Definitely they belongs to eubacteria, but something a specific characteristic, those are present such type of this bacteria. And number one bacteria, we are talking about some specific group of bacteria, that is cyanobacteria, also called as the BGA, also called as the largest gram negative bacteria, as well as also these are called as the Myxophyceae, that is slime algal. We discuss why these are called as the slime algal. And last class also we discussed these are the bacteria, first bacteria, those are the responsible for conversion of anaerobic environment into aerobic environment, because first time they split water undergo the water undergo the lysis, and now there is a release of oxygen. So definitely whatever the presence environment is totally aerobic. First organism, that is cyanobacteria. Again we discussed these are the cosmopolitan in nature, हर जगह पे present होंगे, even they are even present under the stress condition also, and as well as they are showing some association also. So we are talking about two example, Azolla with Anabina and Cycus with Anabina. Got it? Okay, so ये था first point with respect to occurrence. Yeah, so these are the first point with respect to occurrence. Okay, chalo. Number second, we are talking about body structure of cyanobacteria. So number second, एक मिनट. Write down the title, body structure of cyanobacteria. Just 1 second. Number second, body structure. Body structure of cyanobacteria, simply you can write down that is BGA. Body structure means we are talking about that is organism, these are the belonging to which category? That is unicellular body organization or multicellular body organization. So first of all, we are talking about number one, cyanobacteria, these are the made up of the single cell. That is mostly we are talking about that is unicellular organization. And under the unicellular organization, you can write down the example, that is Anacystis. Anacystis. 1 point, first point with respect to unicellular. Number second, we are talking about body multicellular. Body, these are the multicellular made up of the many cell. Even under the multicellular, we are talking about that is two category on the basis of their arrangement. So multicellular, it is divided into two types. Number one, if cyanobacteria, they form a colony. So first one we are talking about, there is a formation of the colonial body. Colonial. And then number second, we discuss about the filamentous body. One body that is colonial means multicellular body, but now it is represent the colony-like structure, colonial structure. So under the colonial, you can write down the simply one example, that is microcystis. And this microcystis is also called as prokaryotic alga. These are also called as the prokaryotic alga. Colonial structure means what? कुछ इस तरह से structure होगा. It is look like a colony formation like this. Under the microscope, it is present in a group, multicellular. But now what happened? They are present in a colony, colonial structure. That's why it is called as the multicellular, definitely. But body structure, these are the colonial. Another condition, there is one question from the filamentous, because बाकी कहीं से क्वेश्चन नहीं बनेगा, मैक्सिमम क्वेश्चन इज कमिंग फ्रॉम द filamentous. Filamentous के अंदर you have to remember the three examples. Number one, nostoc. Remember, nostoc, it is not a green algae. Nostoc, these are the example of cyanobacteria. Filamentous है, filamentous cyanobacteria. Another example, Anabaena. Anabaena, those are showing association with eukaryotic organelles. And the third one, that is Oscillatoria. Oscillatoria. So these are the three examples. Those are the belonging to category filamentous multicellular cyanobacteria. So quickly we are taking the typical structure of nostoc, because as it is NCERT, in NCERT it is given. So we are taking about the structure of the nostoc, how that nostoc structure it is look. Filamentous, it means that body it is made up of thread-like structure or filament-like structure. So simply you can represent the structure like this. These are the filamentous body. Now what happened whenever we are talking about the single cell, which is represented by this white color, these are called as the trichome. Okay, trichome means what? Trichome means we are talking about that is single cell. I'm writing this point. Trichome nothing but these are the single cell. Trichome. Okay. Now such trichome, these are the covered with this slime layer. So हम यहाँ पे represent कर रहे हैं this slime layer. So each and every trichome, these are the covered with this slime layer. Okay. Sorry. So this color, these are the called as the slime layer. Slime layer nothing but these are the some type of the sticky layer or which is rich with the it's one kind of this mucilage structure. That's why cyanobacteria, these are also called as the myxophyceae, that is slime algae. Slime means they secrete something. So ये जो दो structures है, number one that is slime layer and the another one that is trichome. Trichome that is single cell which is present in filamentous structure. Okay, and that all cell these are the covered with the some slimy layer. दो component हो गए. These two component, slime layer and the trichome, these two component togetherly it is called as filament. Got it? Togetherly it is called as the filament. When you will start the test series, definitely you will get one question on the diagram. Diagram का arrow देखना है. If that arrow it is represent without slime layer, it means that we are talking about trichome. Okay. If outermost arrow it is present on the outermost layer, that is called as a slime layer. और अगर commonly पूछा है slime layer plus trichome, what they say? These are the simply called as the filament structure. Got it? This point is clear? Okay, Pooja. This point is clear, everyone? प्रत्युषा, ठीक है. Okay, Sejal, चलो. So just check quickly. We are talking about that is what we say the body organization, which is depend upon the unicellular and the multicellular. But no need to do all these things. Remember only filamentous, three structure: nostoc, Anabaena, and the Oscillatoria. Got it? Okay, chalo. Yeah. So next part we are talking about number third, cell structure. We discussed body structure. Now we are talking about third point, cell structure. Write down number 3, third point. We are talking about that is cell structure of BGA, cell structure of the cyanobacteria. So we are not taking too much detail because we have to discuss only pigment. Why cyanobacteria, these are called as the BGA, blue green algae. We have to focus only that point. So quickly हम इसको design कर रहे हैं. So these are the body structure, cell structure or the body structure. Outermost layer, which is represented by this green color, these are the something a slime layer, and that slime layer nothing but component that is mucilage. Green layer, outermost layer, that is green layer. Inside this green layer, now there is a presence of this cell wall. quickly draw the diagram along with me. So the second component we are talking about, that is cell wall. So like first ho gaya, first part, that is mucilage. Second one, there is a presence of the cell wall. Specific characteristic with respect to cell wall. Cell wall basically these are the 4 layer. Cell wall kaisa hai? These are the quite different. These are the 4 layer. 4 layer cell wall. Okay. Now next condition, plasma membrane. Inside the cell wall, number third we are talking about, that is presence of the plasma membrane. So just do changes like this. Plasma membrane will be showing folding at the center. So number third structure, we are talking about plasma membrane or the cell membrane, PM. And simply that plasma membrane, these are the one bilayer made up of the phospholipid. We are not taking too much detail. Now in this scenario, fourth part हम देख रहे. Can you see? यहाँ पे हमने कुछ तो structure बनाया हुआ है at the center. This one like this means plasma membrane is showing folding, but now it is having some specific type of this folding. It is showing the plate-like structure. ये कुछ इस तरह से structure है. Yes, so it will be showing the plate-like appearance. So this structure which is present at the center, plasma membrane, it will be showing ingrowth in plate form. These are called as lamellizome. So number fourth structure, lamellizome. And lamellizome, what is the meaning of this lamellizome? These are the nothing but ingrowth of plasma membrane in plate form. Ingrowth of plasma membrane in plate form. In plate form. These are the one specific type of this ingrowth. In plate form. Okay, plate form. And you write, if you want, you can write down this information. Lamellizome, these are the similar functions like a mesosome. So another sentence with respect to lamellizome, that is function similar to mesosome. Function similar to mesosome. Okay, so we are discussing total 4 parts. Mucilage, number 1. Number 2, that is cell wall. Number, which is made up of the 4 layer. Number 3, plasma membrane. And the last one, we are talking about lamellizome. Lamellizome, nothing but there is a plasma membrane showing the infolding, ingrowth, and the function, these are the similar to mesosome. Got it? This point is clear, everyone? Okay, chalo. So now we are talking about next part. There is a presence of the genetic material. So we know that lamellizome, it is behave like a mesosome. It means that the genetic, whatever the genetic material is present, that genetic material is attached to lamellizome. So quickly we are writing that information. These are the lamellizome, and now that genetic material, it is attached to this lamellizome. So this color, this number 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the 5th one. So these are the nothing but we are talking about primitive nucleus or nucleoid, also called as the incipient nucleus or simply called as genophore. Okay, we structure that is genophore. Genetic material. Simple, we are talking about genetic material. Yeah, this point is clear, everyone? Genetic material. Now, last structure we have to discuss about the pigment, because cyanobacteria, these are the involved in photosynthesis, as well as it is consist of the some blue color pigment, some green color pigment. So we have to enlist all that pigment. So we draw one typical structure like this. On the periphery, there is a presence of something plate-like structure. On the periphery, something a plate-like structures are present. So don't draw at the center. we have to draw towards this periphery. हमें periphery पे draw करना है, not at center, because these are the cyanobacteria. Mostly these are the present in water. So whatever the photosynthetic pigments are present, that photosynthetic pigment they should be present towards this periphery. Got it? Okay. So last point, we are talking about number 6. What is the structure? Typical structure. So this typical structure, nothing but we are talking about pigments. Different types of the pigments. Those are associated with the cyanobacteria. Okay. Once you finish this point, then tell me, we have to discuss one by one pigments. Done? Okay, chalo. So diagram is done. Now we have to discuss, diagram part is over. Now we have to discuss about what kind of the pigments are present and why cyanobacteria, these are called as the BGA, blue green algae. We are talking about that point. So we are taking pigment in detail. Number 1, first pigment which is present inside the structure of cyanobacteria, that is colored pigment, chromoplast. So there is a presence of first pigment, that is chromoplast, and chromoplast nothing but that is colored pigments. So whatever we are talking about the pigment, because that is a typical structure, right? So that typical structure, whatever we are talking about, that is pigments, and more specifically that pigments nothing but we are talking about typical structure of thylakoid. That typical structure, it is called as the thylakoid. Thylakoid. Okay. So if you see what is the position of the thylakoid, so that thylakoid, these are the present on periphery. These are the present on where? These are the present on the periphery. All these thylakoid. So जितने भी हमने pigments draw किए, that is nothing but we are talking about the color pigment. That color pigment nothing but these are the thylakoid. Okay, and you know that inside the plant also thylakoids are present, and that thylakoid, it is consist of the photosynthetic pigment who responsible for the photosynthesis. Same scenario with respect to thylakoid, but now in this condition, thylakoid, it is not present in bunch. Thylakoid present in single form. यहाँ पे देखो, ये first thylakoid, second one, third one, fifth, fourth. So these are the all thylakoids. These are the present towards this periphery. Okay, this one, this one, this one. So these are the present on the periphery. So all these thylakoids, these are the consist of the some pigments. So one by one we are talking about which kind of the pigment these are the associated with the thylakoid structure. So first one discussed, that is colored full pigment, that is called as the chromoplast. Number second pigment, those are the associated with the thylakoid. We are talking about, that is photosynthetic pigment. So some colored pigments are present. Another one we are talking about, that is photosynthetic pigment. An example for the photosynthetic pigment like chlorophyll A, which is the most abundant, present in all. Along with that, we are talking about carotenoid. Okay, carotenoid. Carotenoid nothing but these are the combination of the two molecules. When a molecule like carotene plus another molecule xanthine, और यहाँ पे हम more specifically बात करें about the myxanthine or mycoxanthine, because whenever we are talking about that is cyanobacteria or the BGA, these are the also called as the myxophyceae. So that myxo nothing but something a slime layer which is present surrounding the cyanobacteria. Same scenario, specific type of the pigments are present, but that xanthine is not a normal xanthine. Xanthine plant में भी present होगा. More specifically, we are talking about that is myxoxanthine, because these are the specifically associated with the cyanobacteria. So number 1, carotene. Number 2, myxanthine. totally they represent as a structure that is carotenoid. Okay, you have to remember this point because same point it is similar for the plant also, because plant is currently only one is keratin and the another one that is xanthine. A single thylakoid has all that 6 pigment. Yes, single thylakoid it is having all type of the pigment because whenever हमने तो यहाँ पे simple इस तरह से draw किया structure. These are the structure of the simple thylakoid. But on that thylakoid, there is a presence of some photosynthetic pigment. ये कुछ इस तरह से present होते हैं, like this. Thylakoid, inside the thylakoid also pigments present. Even on the outer side also that chlorophyll pigments are present. Got it? These are the typical structure of thylakoid. Okay, Komal, chalo. So we are talking about photosynthetic pigment. Number 1. अरे पापा 6 पिगमेंट मतलब वैसे नहीं बात कर रहे हम. कोमल 6 मतलब क्या है. सी हमने यहाँ पे नंबर दिए एक एक पार्ट को. म्यूसिलेज फर्स्ट नंबर, सेल वॉल सेकेंड, प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन थर्ड, देन दी लैमेलियोसोम फोर्थ नंबर है, जिनोफोर फिफ्थ नंबर है. उस सीक्वेंस से हम 6 पॉइंट ले रहे हैं, दैट इज पिगमेंट. ओके, हाँ, ऐसे नहीं कि 6 पिगमेंट प्रेजेंट होते. ना वैसे नहीं. आई एम गिविंग दी सिंपली नंबर्स. हाँ, रिमेंबर. Yeah. So after the pigments, we are talking about first part, that is chromoplast. Number second, we discuss about the photosynthetic pigment and chlorophyll A. These are the most dominant, most abundant, which is present in all green organism. चाहे बैक्टीरिया होने दो, algae होने दो, plant होने दो. Chlorophyll A. These are the most abundant, most common, which is present in all. सभी में present होगा chlorophyll A pigment from bacteria up to higher eukaryotes. Now, third part. Third part we are talking about, that is phycobilisomes. Third part we are talking about phycobilisomes. Okay, phycobilisomes means what? Just we draw a typical structure. Now these are the typical structure of the thylakoid. Ye single thylakoid, right? On the thylakoid there is a presence of something a different pigments like this on the periphery. So all these pigments, these are the nothing but called as the phycobilisome. Photosynthetic pigment, these are the associated with the plasma membrane of the thylakoid, you know very well. And whatever we are talking about phycobilisomes, that phycobilisomes nothing but these are the some protein pigments. Water soluble hote, these are the some protein pigments. Those are the present on the thylakoid membrane. So we are talking about three types of the structure. So that phycobilisomes, first of all we are talking about, these are consist of phycobilins, and we are talking about three types of phycobilins. Phycobilins means what? Phycobilisome, these are the one body. Body means what? These are the one structure. Those are rich with the protein pigments. Those are rich with the protein pigments. Protein pigments. Rich with the protein pigments. And under this point, we are talking about one by one example. Number 1, that is first pigment which is associated with the phycobilisome, that is phycoerythrin. Phycoerythrin. Phycoerythrin nothing but basically these are the red colored pigment. Erythrine, right? Basically it is having the red color. Number 2, phycocyanine. Phycocyanine. Phycocyanine basically it is responsible for the formation of the blue color. And the third one, that is yellow phycocyanine. Yellow phycocyanine. Cyanide है मतलब again blue color होगा, but because of this what we say, that is yellow word, it is represent as a light blue color. But phycocyanine and the yellow phycocyanine, both these are the blue color pigment. But out of this three, Means out of phycoerythrin, phycocyanine, and the L-phycocyanine, which is the main component. So second one, these are the main component, major pigment. Those are associated with the cyanobacteria. That's why cyanobacteria, these are also called as the BGA. B represent for what? B represent for the blue color. And why these are the blue color? Because of the rich pigment of the phycocyanine. Green represent because of that chlorophyll pigment. Definitely we discussed there is a presence of some chlorophyll pigment. So chlorophyll A, these are the even present in most abundant amount. So blue color because of the phycocyanine, green color because of the chlorophyll pigment. That's why cyanobacteria, these are also called as the blue-green algae. Got it? This point is clear, everyone? Yes or no? I do understand why cyanobacteria, these are called as the BGA. Okay, Sakshi, Pratyusha. Okay, chalo. Now these are the some part with respect to structure. Kitna number tha ye? I think number third. Yeah, these are the cell structure, number third point, and we discuss different components. You have to remember pigments part only, important. Now, next part we are talking about storage body, cytoplasmic inclusion body. Should I continue next? This part is over. Okay, chalo. So fourth one we are talking about cytoplasmic inclusion. And that cytoplasmic inclusion, nothing but these are also called as the storage body, storage structure. Storage structure. Already we discussed some storage body like volutin structure is present, glycogen is present, but that is related to eubacteria. We are talking about special type of bacteria, sorry, that is cyanobacteria. So first of all, we are talking about there is a presence of granules. So first one, alpha granule. Phycobilisomes are also present on thylakoid. Yes, it is present on the thylakoid. हाँ कोमल. Okay, chalo. So first of all, we are talking about first part, that is alpha granules. So whenever we are talking about alpha granules, basically these are the rich with the myxophycean starch. Starch storage yoga, it is made up of the starch, but why we are using the word that is myxophycean? Because these are the present in myxophyceae. It is present in cyanobacteria. That's why we are using the word myxophycean starch. Next one, that is beta granules. Beta granules, nothing but we are talking about the body inclusion body who is responsible for the fat storage. Third one, that is volutin granule. Volutin granules, basically these are the responsible for phosphate storage. Next one, that is cyanophycean granule. The word cyanophycean, it means that we are talking about storage body with respect to protein. So they can store the protein. And the next one, we are talking about polyhedral granule. And when we are talking about polyhedral granule, it means that storage of one enzyme, that is Rubisco. Storage of enzyme, which enzyme? That is Rubisco. And you know very well, Rubisco enzyme, these are the responsible for the sugar synthesis, for the carbon fixation, right? So these are the some granules storage body which is present in cyanobacteria, because cyanobacteria is a very special bacteria. Alpha granules be present hoga, that is storage of the starch, specific type of the starch, myxophycean starch. Fat storage, again phosphate storage, protein storage, as well as the storage of the enzyme Rubisco, who is responsible for carbon fixation, or simply you can say during the sugar synthesis process. Got it? Yes or no? Okay, chalo. So now we are talking about one simple concept, and with this concept we have to discuss what is the meaning of red sea. because यहाँ से question बनेगा. So next part we are talking about some question part. What is the meaning of Red Sea? Before we starting the Red Sea, we have to discuss two important adaptation which is present in cyanobacteria. एक तो हमने डिस्कस किया cyanobacteria, they are having the pigments, definitely they are performing the photosynthesis process, as well as cyanobacteria they are also involved during the nitrogen fixation process. तो दोनों काम करेगा, into fixation as well as the carbon fixation. And another one, it will be represent one very famous phenomena, that is Guaiduco phenomena. So we are talking about some special point with respect to NEET examination. Okay, and the first one we are talking about one phenomena, that is Guaiduco phenomena. दो point हमें discuss करने. First of all, we are talking about Guaiduco phenomena. Guaiduco phenomena. Guaiduco basically is the name of the scientist who discovered this phenomena. According to Guaiduco phenomena, simple meaning is का bacteria can change their color with respect to wavelength of light. Simple meaning है bacteria can change color with respect to WRT, with respect to wavelength of light, with respect to wavelength of light. Such type of this phenomena, these are called as the Guaiduco phenomena. Okay. Now to understand this Guaiduco phenomena, simple I am taking the simple diagram. मान लो कि एक pond system है. These are the one water body, because cyanobacteria these are the mostly aquatic. So these are the one water body. Inside this water body, ये एक water body है. Inside this water body, now we are taking the two scenario. On the top, which type of the cyanobacteria present? On the bottom, which type of the cyanobacteria present? So simply we are talking about when you go at the bottom, so there is a presence of red color cyanobacteria. Okay, so we are talking about these are the bacteria. Color of the bacteria, basically these are the red color, and red color bacteria these are the present at the deep bottom of the water. Red color BGA, red BGA. Body color कैसे होगा? Red होगा. And I hope you remember why we are talking about red color. Definitely they are having the red color pigment more, like phycoerythrin, right? Now on this surface, जैसे हम surface के ऊपर जाएंगे, ultimately there is a presence of the cyanobacteria who having the blue color on the periphery, on the top, on the water surface. So यहाँ पे जो bacteria present होंगे, that bacteria basically these are the blue color BGA. And why these are having the blue color? Definitely what happened? Now maybe they possible they absorb the maximum light. That's why they are having the blue color, and that blue color these are the present on the top. Why such type of these variations are there? It is depend upon which kind of this wavelength they are absorbing. I hope you remember, जब कभी भी हम बात करेंगे Vibgyor, that is violet, YOR, violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. So these are the ranges from 400 to 700 nanometer, right? So according to nanometer, definitely each and every pigment they absorb the different types of the light. 450 पे कुछ तो अलग होगा, 410 पे कुछ तो अलग होगा, 420 पे कुछ तो अलग होगा, at 680 something is different color they can absorb. So on the basis of that means that color pigment they absorb the different light. On the basis of their absorption, cyanobacteria they can change their color. Maybe blue color के हो सकते, maybe these are the present at the red color. Got it? This point is color. This point is clear, everyone? Yes or no? Okay, simple है. Guaiduco phenomena, according to wavelength, whatever the wavelength is available, on the basis of that bacteria can change their color, and such type of this adaptation these are called as the Guaiduco phenomena. And with respect to Guaiduco phenomena, we are discussing one question, that is red color of Red Sea. red color of red sea. Please underline the word red sea क्योंकि हमें आगे जाके red tide भी देखना है. So we are talking about that is red sea. Red color of the red sea. It's because of. प्रत्युषा, ब्लू टू रेड कलर का मतलब क्या होगा? बेसिकली वी डिस्कस दी सम फाइकोबिलिसोम्स. इट इज कंसिस्ट ऑफ द थ्री डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ द कलर. एक होगा फाइकोइरिथ्रिन, देन फाइकोसाइनिन एंड द एलोफाइकोसाइनाइन. Mostly whenever we are talking about that is BGA, these are the photosynthetic bacteria. They should be lie on the surface. वो surface पे होने चाहिए. So definitely if they are present on the surface, so whatever the bacteria that these are the present, so that bacteria they obtain which color? That is blue color. So that's why here we are representing blue color BGA present on the top. One thing. But some bacteria they also cyanobacteria हमने देखा that is present in everywhere. These are the cosmopolitan in nature. So some cyanobacteria they also even present at the bottom. ये बॉटम में भी होंगे, डीप बॉटम. बट नाउ कलर सेम नहीं होगा बिकॉज इन डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ पिगमेंट्स आर प्रेजेंट, राइट? सो सम टाइम ऐसे हम नहीं कह रहे कि एक तो रेड कलर होगा या फिर ब्लू कलर होगा. नो, इट इज हैविंग द सम रेंजेस. आई एम टेकिंग ओनली टू कंडीशंस. इफ प्रेजेंट ऑन द टॉप तो क्या कलर होगा, इफ प्रेजेंट ऑन द बॉटम तब क्या कलर होगा. मान लो कुछ बैक्टीरिया यहाँ पे प्रेजेंट है, सम बैक्टीरिया इज प्रेजेंट हियर, सम बैक्टीरिया प्रेजेंट हियर. मतलब जैसे जैसे लेवल चेंज होता जाएगा फ्रॉम टॉप टू बॉटम, अल्टीमेटली कुछ तो कलर का वेरिएशन होगा. ब्लू कलर होगा, then maybe light blue color, then again faint color होगा, maybe there is a light red color. So such type of this variation. Okay, प्रत्युषा. Okay, चलो कहाँ थे हम? हाँ, we are talking about one question. What is the meaning of the Red Sea? Remember this point. Color of the ocean, color of the sea, it is become red, totally red. And why these are the possible? These are the possible because of the growth of cyanobacteria. So we are talking about that is high amount of cyanobacteria growth, high growth of cyanobacteria, more growth of cyanobacteria, right? And due to what happened? Due to excess growth of cyanobacteria, the whatever their body means what we say, that is ocean body or the sea body, these are the definitely become red color. So that's why entire structure of that sea, it will become red. So definitely we are talking about that is cyanobacteria. Due to excess growth of cyanobacteria, they are represent the Red Sea. And one example which is responsible for Red Sea formation, that is Trichodesmium bacteria, cyanobacteria. Trichodesmium, which is responsible for the formation of Red Sea. Just finish this part. I'll share one image in chat box. Done? Color is depend upon what is the exactly position of that bacteria and even which type of this pigment is present in high amount. उसके ऊपर depend होगा. Okay. हाँ कोमल वही. It's depend upon the position and as well as it is depend upon the amount of the pigment. It's depend upon the both. Okay. Yeah. So just check the images. ये कुछ इस तरह से दिखाई देगा. I'm not talking about red tide. Remember this point. Red tide, you will get appearance of the tide. जैसे tide के tides होते हैं, having the some box like structure. So you will see the appearance on the water body similar like that. Here we are talking about that is presence of the Red Sea. Color, it is these are the rich with the red. It is converted into red color. And why? Because due to excess growth of cyanobacteria. And you know very well why cyanobacteria is having the red color. Red color के pigment more होंगे. That's why. Okay. Yeah. So these are the simple phenomena with red color of the sea, that is called as the red sea due to to BGA. Got it? We discuss red flagellate in Protista. हम वहाँ पे discuss करेंगे. Yeah. So first of all, we are talking about next condition. First, we discuss that is difference between the Gaiduko phenomena and the another one we are talking about number second, that is nitrogen fixation. Next one, nitrogen fixation. Yeah. So should we continue this part, that is cyanobacteria? Oh, sorry, cyanobacteria means nitrogen fixing cyanobacteria. Okay. So one thing, nitrogen fixation, these are the present only in few prokaryotes. It is not present in all. These are the only and only present in few prokaryotes, not eukaryotes. Eukaryote, they does not having such type of this scenario, because we discuss in mineral chapter in detail. For nitrogen fixation, because definitely inside this atmosphere, high concentration of nitrogen is present, approximately 78%. But that nitrogen is present in inert gas. Plant cannot utilize directly that nitrogen, so we required some help of the bacteria like rhizobium, like what we say, that is frankia, हम आगे discuss करेंगे. So such type of this bacteria, they are responsible for conversion of atmospheric nitrogen into useful nitrogen like ammonia, nitrite, nitrate. So different steps है, हम उसको आगे detail में देखेंगे. But remember this thing, nitrogen fixation, these are the process, it is present only and only in few prokaryotes, not all. Okay, not all. It is present in only some few prokaryotes. Because when you perform any nitrogen fixation process, it means that atmospheric nitrogen, it should be converted in the form of molecule, that is NH3. Simply we are talking about, that is ammonia. क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पे? That nitrogen, it is having the triple bond. Between the nitrogen, there is a presence of the bond, that is triple bond. Such triple bond, they should be undergo the process of breakdown. They should be undergo the process of breakdown. Triple bond should be break. And once that triple bond should be, after the breakdown, now there is a formation of the molecule, that NH3 plus. Okay, molecules they form, that is NH3 plus, and we discussed that part, that is 2 molecules of ammonia. 2 molecules of ammonia. So now what happened? If you want to break a bond which is present between the nitrogen, so a triple bond hoga. So to break that bond, there is a requirement of one enzyme. Name of the enzyme, nitrogenase enzyme. There is a requirement of one enzyme, nitrogenase enzyme. And now what happened? Nitrogenase enzyme, they break the triple bond which is present between the nitrogen, and once that bond get break, ultimately atmospheric nitrogen which is present in inorganic form, gas है, inorganic form में present होगा, easily it is converted into one organic molecule, it is converted into ammonia. So आगे का process होगा, that is nitrite, nitrate, now absorption, etc. We are not taking that part too much detail. We have to focus on the enzyme, nitrogenase enzyme, which is responsible for nitrogen fixation. And please remember, these nitrogenase enzyme, they are present only in few prokaryotes. That's why such type of this bacteria, these are called as the nitrogen fixing bacteria. Okay, so we are taking some part. Enzyme के ऊपर हम focus कर रहे हैं. We are talking about, that is enzyme, nitrogenase enzyme. Okay, nitrogenase enzyme, and this enzyme is present only in few bacteria. It is all present in only few prokaryotes. But such nitrogenase enzyme, these are the sensitive to oxygen. First point. These are the sensitive to oxygen. अगर oxygen होगा, ultimately that enzyme they reduce their activity or they can become inactive. It means that we are talking about such type of this nitrogenous enzyme, they require anaerobic condition. They require condition that is anaerobic condition. Okay. So how that anaerobic condition is maintained, हम उसके बारे में बात करें. To maintain the anaerobic condition, there is a requirement, there is a presence of one typical structure that is heterocyst structure. So that anaerobic required the anaerobic condition, okay, and such anaerobic condition it is maintained by a typical structure. That structure nothing but we are talking about, that is heterocyst structure. Please underline this word, heterocyst structure. These are the associated with the cyanobacteria. Specific group of cyanobacteria, those are involved during the nitrogen fixation. Got it? Now, so we are writing some point with respect to cyanobacteria. Cyanobacteria, basically, these are the without mucilage structure. First point. हम diagram में देखेंगे इसको. These are the without mucilage. I hope you remember. हम अभी थोड़ी देर पहले हमने structure draw किया था nostoc का. The typical nostoc structure, it is covered with the some slime layer. It is covered with the mucilage covering. But when we are talking about the structure of the mucilage, that mucilage structure, these are the without that heterocyst structure, these are the without mucilage, these are the without slime layer. Number one. Number second, these are the comparatively larger size cell. We discussed this part in diagram. Size comparatively larger. Third one, it consists of the thick wall. So thick wall present hoga. Next one. And the next point we are talking about, that is pigments like phycobilisomes. These are the totally absent. Phycobilisomes. These are the totally absent. And phycobilisomes absent means what? Which color is absent? Definitely we are talking about, that is red color and blue color. These are the totally absent, because if no phycobilisomes, it means that no phycoerythrin, no phycocyanine, no allophycocyanine. मतलब blue color भी नहीं होगा, red color भी नहीं होगा. इसके बारे में बात करें, we are talking about that cell, typical cell, that is called as the heterocyst. Heterocyst, these are the without mucilage covering, comparatively large size, covered with the thick wall, and phycobilisome structure are absent. It means that no red color, no blue color. Okay, इसका color थोड़ा सा pale yellow color होता है. It's very light pale yellow color, but no red color and no blue color. Now, next condition we are talking about structure. How that heterocyst structure is look. And to understand the structure of the heterocyst, again we are taking example for the filamentous cyanobacteria, that is nostoc. Okay, nostoc. Chalo, ye part ho gaya. This part is over. Now we have to link what is the exactly position for the heterocyst and where that nitrogenous enzymes are present. Done? Okay, chalo. Okay, Prakash. So next part we are talking about typical structure. So we are drawing the same structure जो अभी हमने draw किया था, that is presence of this trichome with slime layer. So one trichome, second trichome, third one, fourth one. Now immediately there is a presence of one large size trichome. फिर से structure होगा. Again, we have to continue this part. Okay. So we are talking about one typical structure, that is heterocyst. And that heterocyst is having the thick wall. Comparatively large size as compared to other, plus it is having the thick wall. Okay. Now हम बात कर रहे हैं about the mucilage covering. Slime layer. It is totally covered with the mucilage, each and every trichome except heterocyst structure. So we are talking about, these are the typical structure, that is mucilage. And ये जो white color का structure है, this one, these are the thick walled structure of heterocyst. Just we discuss the point, just एक बार quickly revise करो. Heterocyst structure, these are the without mucilage. First point, yes, without mucilage structure है. Heterocyst structure, these are the larger in size. Yes, comparatively large size है. It is having the thick wall. Definitely it is having the thick wall, and we are talking about why it is consist of the thick wall. Heterocyst having the thick wall because it's avoid oxygen penetration inside the cell. Because जो हमारा enzyme है, that enzyme nothing but we are talking about, that is nitrogenase enzyme. So inside that structure enzyme is present, that is nitrogenase enzyme, which is sensitive to oxygen. So inside that heterocyst structure, nitrogenase enzyme is present. Just we discussed, it is consist of the thick wall. Heterocyst structure, it is having the thick wall, and that thick wall basically it is avoid O2 penetration. Oxygen को अंदर entry नहीं करने देगा, because enzyme nitrogenase is sensitive to oxygen, and for the activity of nitrogenase enzyme, heterocyst they should maintain anaerobic condition. अगर anaerobic होगा, definitely that nitrogen fixation process it can rapid, it can showing fast process. So definitely we are talking about, these are the thick wall, avoid the oxygen penetration. Another condition, these heterocyst structure, these are the consist of some pigment, but please remember pigments, these are the associated with only photosystem 1. So only photosystem 1 is present. No photosystem 2, because what happened if no photosystem 2, it means that no water lysis, and definitely there is a no oxygen get release. So अगर oxygen ही नहीं होगा, definitely what happened, now there is a presence of, definitely they maintain the anaerobic condition. So we are talking about there is a presence of some pigment, those are the related to only photosystem 1, no photosystem 2, so no oxygen can release. Please remember this point, ये point बहुत important है. The typical structure of the heterocyst. Heterocyst, it is having a typical structure without mucilage. Thick wall present होगा, right? Why it is maintain the thick wall? Because it's avoid the entry of oxygen. No oxygen penetration. अगर oxygen ही नहीं जाएगा, ultimately nitrogenous enzyme they work very efficiently. Another condition हमने just अभी discuss किया था, cyanobacteria they are having some pigments, photosynthetic pigments also present. So whatever the trichome parts is present, trichome part definitely they consist of the photosystem 1 as well as the 2, but except when we are talking about the typical structure of the heterocyst structure, they are consist of only and only photosystem 1, because if photosystem 2 present होगा, water का lysis होगा, and if water get lysis, oxygen get released, and if inside the heterocyst structure oxygen is present, definitely nitrogenous enzyme is become inactive. So we don't want that situation. So ये सारे condition क्यों कर रहे हैं? Because nitrogenous enzyme these are the sensitive to oxygen. So that's why हमें ऐसा कोई भी काम नहीं करना है. They never do any functions, they never do any structure, they never do any form any structure which allow entry of oxygen. So no photosynthesis means no photosystem 2 specifically, means no release of oxygen as well as no penetration of oxygen from outer side due to thick cell wall. Got it? So this point is clear, everyone? Is there any doubt with respect to heterocyst? Just check this point because it's very important point, nitrogen fixation. Everyone, this point is clear? Yes or no? Okay. Aman, Devash, Deepa, Isha, Komal, Komal 2, Nihal, Pratusha, Pooja, Rizen, Rebelli, Sakshi, Sejal, Shivangi, Siddhi, Vinaya. Okay, this part is done. ठीक है, चलो नेक्स्ट पार्ट वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ साइनोबैक्टीरिया. हम रिप्रोडक्शन का पार्ट नहीं ले रहे बिकॉज वहां से क्वेश्चन नहीं बनेगा, सो वी आर नॉट टेकिंग दैट पार्ट एंड आई जस्ट से यू सेड सम ओरली. साइनोबैक्टीरिया बेसिकली डेफिनेटली इट विल बी बैक्टीरिया है, तो ये एसेक्सुअल मोड ऑफ रिप्रोडक्शन शो करेगा. डिवीजन होगा बाय बाइनरी फिजन, division by the fragmentation. Again, they form the heterocyst structure, akinete also, and harmogonia. So total 5 types of the reproduction present. If you want detailed information, you can check the modules also if you got that. But no question on the reproduction pattern, so we are not taking that part. Simple. Next part we are talking about, that is importance. What is the benefits of cyanobacteria? Importance of BGA, importance of cyanobacteria. Just we discuss, basically these are involved in the process that is nitrogen fixation. तो अगर nitrogen fixation कर रहा है, it means that they act as a good biofertilizer. Got it? So these are the first function with respect to biofertilizer because it is involved in nitrogen fixation. Under the nitrogen fixation, basically ये हम actually these are the हम अभी नहीं ले रहे. We discussed that part in microbe chapter because in India basically Allosira, these are the mostly used. These are the type of the bacteria which is responsible for the nitrogen fixation. Even we having some cylindrospermum, those are showing symbiotic association or those are involved during the nitrogen fixation with respect to maize and the sugarcane plant. So ये जो part है in detail we discuss in microbe, which kind of the bacteria are showing which kind of the nitrogen fixation. But here simply remember first function, first importance, nitrogen fixation. Number second, when we are talking about nitrogen fixation, definitely they are showing 2 types of nitrogen fixation. दोनों पार्ट में इन्वॉल्व होगा. Number 1, they are showing free nitrogen fixation. Free nitrogen fixation means कहीं पे soil में present है cyanobacteria or it is present inside the aquatic condition and they fix the nitrogen and release near to the plant body. अंदर penetrate नहीं हो रहा है like a rhizobium. Okay, so these are the free type of nitrogen fixation. And the some type of this bacteria, those are showing symbiotic association also. Yeah, so some these are the nitrogen fixation. Definitely some bacteria, cyanobacteria, they are showing free nitrogen fixation, as well as some these are the showing symbiotic nitrogen fixation like rhizobium. Rhizobium is not a cyanobacteria, okay, but uski tarah symbiotic or free. Now number second, we are talking about there is a presence of one protein rich component, that is spirulina. Underline. I hope now due to corona spirulina these are the very famous because जितने भी immuno boosters tablets आते हैं या फिर जितने भी syrups है drugs है, spirulina these are the most common component which is the energy rich. Spirulina nothing but we are talking about these are the example of protein rich single cell protein, SCP. These are the single cell protein. Single cell protein means what? Basically, these are the energy source, microbial biomass, and bacteria hai mostly we are talking about these are the single cell. So single cell protein hai, which is a rich with the protein, which is rich with the minerals. So these are the single cell proteins. Simply it is called as the SCP. Okay. So best example that is spirulina, and spirulina is come under category BGA, that is cyanobacteria. And whenever we are talking about that is third function, along with nitrogen fixation, it is also involved in carbon dioxide fixation, that is CO2 fixation. So these are the three basic source we are talking about. एक तो हमने देखा nitrogen fixation, number second that is carbon dioxide fixation, as well as we are talking about protein rich single cell protein, and these are the nothing but we are talking about that is energy source, because it's the natural protein source. Yeah, so this point is clear, everyone. This point is clear with respect to BGA cyanobacteria. Okay, chalo. So next part we are talking about, these are the end with the cyanobacteria, thoda sa large hai, but it's important. Next we are talking about another important point with respect to mycoplasma, second special category with bacteria. Chalo, should I continue next category? Should I continue? Okay, just one एक मिनट. Screen is visible. Yeah. So next part we are talking about some basic information about the about the mycoplasma, second category. Yeah. So write down the title, second special bacteria, that is mycoplasma bacteria. Mycoplasma. Mycoplasma bacteria, these are also called as the PPLO. So we are taking the different name first of all. So first one, these are also called as the PPLO, that is pleuropneumonia-like organism. P for fluoro, second P for pneumonia, PP, pleuropneumonia, L like O organism. So we are talking about why these are called as the PPLO. PPLO basically first time there is a two scientists, they identify, they they isolate some specific kind of the bacteria from the cattle lungs, and that cattle it is suffering from the disease pneumonia, and they observe that is mycoplasm. These are the one kind of this bacteria who can easily change their shape. Okay, what is the meaning of this pleuro? Pleuro means what? The pleuro, it means that they pleuromorphic in nature. Okay, and why these are called as the pleuro pneumonia like organism? Because they can change their shape. They can change their shape easily. That's why such type of this bacteria, these are the PPLO, which is the first name. So why they can change their shape? What is the reason? How it is possible? So reason behind that is they can change their shape. That is they consist of they lack the cell wall. So why they can change their shape? Because the first component, that is cell wall, it is totally absent. One question. Normally, when we are talking about bacteria is consist of the cell wall. Definitely, it is having the cell wall. It is made up of the peptidoglycan. But in case of mycoplasm, these are the bacteria which is without cell wall. First question. And due to this property, they can easily change their shape. That's why such type of this mycoplasm, these are the also called as jokers of plant kingdom. These are also called as jokers of plant kingdom. Jokers. See, definitely we know that bacteria is not belonging to plant kingdom. But why we say that the jokers of the plant kingdom? Remember the two kingdom classification by the scientist Linnaeus. Okay, एक दिया था scientist Aristotle ने based on the morphological character. But second जो characteristic थी, that is according to Linnaeus. So according to Linnaeus, bacteria, even bacteria also, these are the part of the kingdom Plantae. So according to scientist Linnaeus, according to two kingdom classification, that mycoplasm, one specific kind of the bacteria who lack the cell wall, and due to that reason they can easily change their shape. That's why they are also called as the jokers of plant kingdom. तो यहाँ पे हमने दो नेम इसके देखे. Number one we discuss PPLO. They can change their shape, and due to that property, these are also called as the jokers of plant kingdom according to scientist Linnaeus two kingdom classification system. Got it? This point is clear, everyone? Yes or no? This point is clear? अब कोमल, जितने भी हमें बैक्टीरिया देखे ना, साइनोबैक्टीरिया, ओलिसेरिया देखा, नोस्टॉक देखा, एनापिना देखा, ऑल दीज आर द कार्बन फिक्सेशन बैक्टीरिया. गॉट इट? हाँ Pratyusha, but they have plasma membrane. We discuss in structure. Wait. Okay, so what we say, these are the jokers of the plant kingdom. Now next part we are talking about, it is consist of the plasma membrane. Definitely it has the plasma membrane because without boundary to survive nahi hoga, right? But cell wall is absent. Now next part we are talking about, these are the also called as the coat of. Third name, these are also called as the coat of. And why they say coat of? Simple meaning, that is cell wall is absent. Cell wall is absent. I'm giving only minus sign. Just remember, minus, that is for the absent. So cell wall is absent. That's why it is also called as a coat of. Now next condition, we are talking about what will be the scenario with respect to antibiotic, and you have to tell me the answer. We are taking, that is, two antibiotic. Number one, penicillin antibiotic. First one we are talking about penicillin antibiotic, and number second, that is streptomycin antibiotic. Streptomycin antibiotic. So quickly tell me, mycoplasm, these are the sensitive to which bacteria or resistance to which antibiotic? Mycoplasm bacteria sensitive to which antibiotic and resistance to which antibiotic? You know what is the mode of action of this antibiotic? आपको पता है? So just quickly tell me. Penicillin antibiotic कैसे होगा? Means bacteria, these are the resistance or sensitive. Mycoplasma. Just tell me the answer. Which one is the resistance and which one is the sensitive, or both resistance and both sensitive? Sensitive to streptomycin and resistance to penicillin. Very good, Pratyusha. Penicillin antibiotic कहाँ पे act करेगा? It is act on the cell wall. It is act on the cell synthesis of peptidoglycan. But mycoplasm, they lack the cell wall. So definitely, whenever we are talking about the penicillin antibiotic, these are showing resistance. Means against the penicillin, mycoplasm, it will be showing resistance activity. Reason, cell wall absent. Simple है, सभी का आंसर सेल वॉल के रिलेटेड ही है. Okay, and mycoplasm के लिए क्या होगा? That is for the streptomycin. Definitely these are the sensitive because streptomycin they block the protein synthesis. So resistance से reason is what? Because cell wall CW cell wall, that is it is totally absent. That's why it will be showing resistance activity. Got it? This point is clear, everyone? Yes or no? Okay, so ये major difference है with respect to eubacteria and with respect to mycoplasma because these are the special bacteria. Okay, चलो. Now after this some basic information, we am repeating this point. हमने देखे तीन name, three names for the mycoplasma. Number one PPLO, Jokers of plant kingdom, and third one that is coat of. मॉड्यूल में और भी बाकी नेम होंगे बट नो नीड टू रिमेंबर ऑल थ्री नेम्स दिस आर सफिशिएंट एंड ऑल दिस थ्री आंसर दिस आर रिलेटेड टू दे कैन चेंज देयर शेप इजीली answer name that is PPLO and the jokers of the plant, and they are also called as a coat of because they lack the cell wall. So all these names these are the related to cell wall absent. Next condition we are talking about that is structure of mycoplasma. Write down the title. We are talking about that is structure of mycoplasma. Okay, when we are talking about that is mycoplasma, it has the plasma membrane. Cell wall absent hoga definitely, but it is consist of the typical structure that is plasma membrane. So PM is present, outermost boundary that is plasma membrane is present. Now what happened? In this structure, there is a presence of something disc-like structure in cytoplasm of this bacteria. So this disc-like structure, nothing but these are the replicating disc, which is behave like a mesosome. So name क्या है इसका? These are also called as the replicating disc. And the function of the replicating disc, it means that it is help during the replication process. Means it is similar to mesosome. Mesosome attach होगा, plasma membrane ingrowth होगा, but such type of this mesosome totally absent in mycoplasm. Please remember, it is similar to mesosome, but typical structure of the mesosome, it is totally absent. It is totally absent in case of mycoplasm. But at the place of mesosome, there is a presence of one replicating disc. It is not attached to any membrane. It is not attached to plasma membrane. एक disc shaped structure है जो कि common cytoplasm में present है, which is help for the replication. That's why it is called as the replicating disc. Mesosome absent. Please remember this point. Mesosome absent है. Got it? Now, genetic material. I hope you remember last class we also discussed mycoplasm. These are the bacteria who having linear genetic material. So we have to draw that structure. So this mustard color, nothing but we are talking about typical structure, double-stranded DNA, coiled structure, but it is linear. It is not a circular. Bacteria में circular होगा. Now in this condition, there is a presence of this linear genetic material, which is similar to eukaryotic system. यहाँ पे eukaryotic को match होता है, right? And same point है. Now plus along with there is a presence of these polyamine proteins who having positive charge. So plus these are having the polyamine protein. So double-stranded DNA coil structure, but now these are the not a circular, these are the linear. And definitely DNA it had the negative charge. So for the compactation, for the packaging, we require some positively charged protein. Histone to absent hoga definitely, but at the place of histone protein, there's a presence of polyamine protein who provide the positive charge for the packaging. And the next one, ribosome present hoga. Eight-shape ribosome, and the simple 70S type of ribosome is present. 70S type of ribosome. Got it? This point is clear. Just see the simple structure of the mycoplasma. Done. ओके चलो, नाउ ये था सम इंफॉर्मेशन. Plasma membrane present, replication disc is present, mesosome absent, genetic material double stranded coil but linearly similar to match to eukaryotic system, and ribosome also present but bacteria की तरह ही होगा, that is 70 stop of ribosome. Next condition we are talking about size. One question from the NEET examination, size. Mycoplasm, these are the example of smallest bacteria. Can you tell me what is the size of mycoplasma? These are the smallest bacteria. Anyone, can you tell me the size? Anyone, can you tell me what is the size of mycoplasm? It's 0.3 μm. 0.3 μm. Question, please highlight this point. Mycoplasm, these are the smallest bacteria and it is having the size that is 0.3 μm. Got it? One question. Next part, nutrition. Question. So we are talking about which type of the nutrition is present. Mycoplasm, basically, these are having two type of nutrition. Saprophytic hoga definitely, but inside the saprophytic, along with that, we are talking about these are parasitic also. And just we discuss saprophytic bhi hai, who survive on the dead organic matter. But please remember, among these two category, parasitic category, these are the main category. Mycoplasm, they are the parasitic, these are the pathogenic. And I just want to introduce one question here, that is mycoplasm, they can cause disease both animal as well as the plant. दोनों को disease cause करेगा. So parasitic है, pathogenic है, and it is cause disease to plant as well as the animal. One question from this point. You will get this option. You will get such type of this question in correct and the incorrect sentence. So it can be infect plant as well as the animal. So 4 options होंगे. Out of that 4, definitely the एक option होगा किसको infect करेगा. So please remember, they can cause disease. These are the pathogenic. These are the parasitic for both plant as well as the animal. Mycoplasma. So ये था one question with respect to nutrition. Another question we are talking about with respect to respiration. Respiration is, now here we are talking about aerobic or anaerobic, not cellular respiration. Cellular respiration is breakdown of food. Simply we are talking about respiration. One question with respect to respiration. Mycoplasma, these are the bacteria who survive in both conditions. They can survive in aerobic as well as they can survive in absence of oxygen. So respiration, we are talking about in presence of O2 as well as in absence of O2. दोनों कंडीशन में सर्वाइव करेगा. In both condition, presence of O2 as well as the absence of O2. So simply you can say they can showing aerobic respiration as well as even they can present under the anaerobic condition. So दोनों show करेंगे, aerobic as well as the anaerobic. So one question with respect to respiration. Mycoplasm showing these are the facultative anaerobes. These are showing facultative condition, respiration pattern. So what is meaning of facultative? So one very common question, that is mycoplasma. These are the example of facultative. These are the example of facultative anaerobics. Anaerobes. So what is meaning of the facultative anaerobes? To understand the facultative anaerobes, simply I am taking some simple diagram. We have to grow bacteria inside the test tube. So for example, ये test tube है. We place at horizontal position. ये test tube. Okay, simply we are talking about these are the test tube. Test tube. Now that test tube easily they can cover with cotton. So for example, these are the cotton wool, which is covered with the entirely cotton, because we want to avoid the contamination. Now what happened? Mycoplasm, it will be showing more growth near the mouth of test tube. यहाँ पे more growth होगी, and towards this bottom it will be showing the less growth. So what is this scenario? Here we are talking about near the mouth there is a presence of this maximum growth present, and towards this bottom there is a presence of minimum growth. मतलब ये growth pattern क्या होगा? From maximum to minimum it will be get decline. यहाँ से यहाँ तक. Why is that possible? Because when you go from mouth of the test tube up to towards this bottom, ultimately the concentration of oxygen it will be get decrease. Yes, because O2 concentration यहाँ पे more होगा, and the concentration of O2 it will be get decline. So what is meaning of facultative anaerobics? Facultative anaerobics, it means that mycoplasma, they are mainly aerobic. For their growth, for their multiplication, they require oxygen. Mainly these are the anaerobic. But sometimes, even in absence of oxygen, they can survive. It means that mainly they are aerobic. They are showing maximum growth in the presence of oxygen. But अगर oxygen absent होगा या फिर less होगा, they can survive even under the anaerobic condition. Such type of the situation, these are called as the facultative anaerobics. So I'm writing such information here. Facultative anaerobics, nothing but mainly mycoplasma. Mainly mycoplasma, these are aerobics. But can survive. But can survive in anaerobic condition also. But can survive under the anaerobic condition. So please highlight this point. It's important. What is meaning of the facultative? Obligate मतलब क्या है? Obligate मतलब चाहिए चाहिए. Obligate aerobic means 100% aerobic is required. Obligate anaerobic means what? 100% anaerobic condition is required. Facultative का मतलब क्या होगा? यहाँ पे भी grow होगा, means at both condition they can grow. But more specifically, when we are using facultative anaerobics word, anaerobics, it means that they can survive, only survive under anaerobic condition. जिंदा रहेंगे, but there is a no showing any cell division, replication. They are not showing any metabolic activity. They just reduce their metabolic activity and they just survive in absence of oxygen. That's why we are using the word facultative anaerobics. Got it? Mainly aerobic होंगे, but they can survive under anaerobic. हाँ, they undergo the dormant stage. Yes, Pratusha, you can say inactive stage, G0 stage, inactive stage, Houston stage, कुछ भी कह सकते हो आप. Okay, so this part is over, everyone. Got it? This point is clear. What is the respiration? They can survive in both conditions, but more specifically, we are talking about these are the facultative anaerobics. And what is the meaning of facultative anaerobics? Mainly these are the aerobic, but they can survive under anaerobic condition also. Okay, done. So these are some information with respect to bacteria. Smallest bacteria, 0.3 μm size. And we are talking about these are the without cell wall bacteria, genetic material, double stranded, circular, linear, and as well as these are the showing parasitic, cause disease to plant as well as the animal. And one question, that is facultative anaerobic, survive means showing growth presence in both, but mainly these are the aerobic, but they are showing survival under anaerobic condition also. Got it? Okay, chalo. So next point, we are talking about next category, that is actinomycetes. थोड़ा सा पार्ट बचा हुआ है. One special bacteria, actinomycetes. The group of the bacteria, mostly those are involved in antibiotic production. Actinomycetes एक ऐसा बैक्टीरिया का ग्रुप है जो मैक्सिमम एंटीबायोटिक प्रोडक्शन में इन्वॉल्व होता है, मेनली. And we are talking about one special category, that is Archaebacteria. Eubacteria and the Archaebacteria. So we are talking about totally different part. Archaebacteria with respect to plasma membrane. with respect to their survival rate under the stress condition, under the harsh condition. Histone protein होंगे present, genetic material भी कुछ तो अलग होगा, combination of intron exon. So we discuss entire part in next class. दो part ही है from the kingdom Monera. Number 1 Actinomycetes, number send Archaebacteria. So in upcoming class we cover that part. So is this any doubt from today's class? Yes or no? Is this any doubt? Okay, Isha, chalo, ठीक है, चलो. So with this mycoplasma, we end today's session. Continue. The further part will continue in next class. Okay, bye bye. Thank you.